Hey guys, it is day 7 of my 12 days of Christmas. We're over halfway there now. It's nearly here, it's nearly Christmas. Today I watched Jingle All, Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas classic. It's like the ultimate combination between just like a standard Christmas movie and it could be a superhero movie. It's not. It's just like about dad trying to find a toy for his son. But they know what they're doing. They know what a superhero movie is supposed to look like at the same time. So there's a couple of scenes in there that actually looks like a real superhero movie. I want to point out, produced by Chris Columbus, who did Home Alone and Gremlins as well. The man is like the Christmas movie guy, right? Yeah. I'm saying it starts out and it's the kids watching Toadman TV show. Toadman is a made-up superhero for this film, by the way. And it's a live-action TV show. There's a full-on super suit. You know, it's a little cheesy. It's a little bit like a Power Rangers TV show. But damn, I'd watch that show. I mean, that's like the superhero movie. We don't see Batman like that. We haven't seen Batman like that since the 60s, yeah? We've not seen Superman like that since Lois and Clark, right? We didn't get that for TV shows. That is the superhero TV show we deserve, man. Take note. And I want Arnie starring in it because Arnie is basically a superhero. Look at him. You know. I bet how many people walked into the cinema when that scene was playing and were just like, wrong movie. like was it the first scene of Scrooge? You know, when there's all those you know, when there's the shootout with Lee Majors in Scrooge. You know, I bet some people walked into that and said, that's not Bill Murray. He's far too good looking and bionic. And I'm pretty sure he used a batarang. Take it they didn't get sued for that. Alrighty then. And I'm pretty sure the kid is Anakin from Phantom Menace. I think he's called Jamie in this, but I'm just going to refer to him as Anakin for this whole movie. He's only done like 3 movies. I mean, he quit acting now because, you know, he got picked on for Star Wars, which is actually really sad. You know, Star Wars The Phantom Menace wasn't that bad. He was probably the best actor in that movie. Moving on. Sinbad's in this. Sinbad made me laugh the whole movie, man. He's so funny. I hate his character, but he is a funny actor, though. The thing is, he's a stand-up comedian, isn't he? We don't really have Sinbad in the UK, so you know. But I think he is a stand-up comedian. I love the way you know, it's like, oh, Dad should be on his way here now. Where is he? At the work Christmas party, and he's on the phone with customer. You're my number 1 customer. That's my Austrian accent. It's terrible. You're my number 1 customer. You're my number 1 customer. That's awful. I can't do it. You know, and then he's like, wife phones up. Where are you? Oh, I'm gonna be home soon. You're my number 1 customer. I didn't mean that. And it's like, don't ever say that to your wife. Ever. That sounds bad. Think about it. Think about it. It's really bad. Oh, and then there's my favourite character in the whole fucking movie, Ted. Ted's they're going to Jamie's karate class, and fucking Ted's there, sat next to Mum. Ted is like basically the next door neighbour with the fat kid. You know, and Ted's everyone fucking loves Ted, don't they? You know, he can fix the porch lights. He can put your Christmas lights up. You know, he's got the video camera so he can send everyone a copy of the fucking karate thing. Fuck off, Ted. FYI, fuck off, Ted is a recurring theme throughout this video. It's the only fucking Teds I can get out. Fucking Ted. Anyway, Dad doesn't turn up to the karate thing anyway, obviously. I love the way though it's like he's on the way home and there's like an empty lane. And he doesn't think to himself, I wonder why that lane is empty. Maybe it's closed for some reason. He's just like, it's my lucky day, I'm going to get there in time. And guess what? There just happens to be a policeman there. That's going to happen to us one day because, I mean, we're going to be on a road trip, Andy's going to be driving, and we're like, that lane's open, we're in a hurry, so let's do that. And that'll be the one time there's a policeman there. We always break the rules a little bit, but we never get caught. The one time we actually try and do something shit like that, though, there'll be a friggin' policeman there, won't there? Donut cops. Mm. Oh yeah, but the thing, I never did this when I did karate. When I did karate, they just gave me the belt. Well, I had to buy the belt, and then they gave me the belt which I'd already purchased. But that they have like a block, and you have to break the block, and then the belt's inside the block. Yeah, I'm saying Anakin used the Force to break that. That kid's far too small to be breaking wood. When he's got home and he's sulking, because his dad never turned up. I just want to point out that kid's got a fantastic 4-pillow and Marvel bedsheet. I want that shit. It's not like I'm bringing anyone back to my bedroom anyway, who cares? I bought a Power Rangers bedsheet when the movie came out a few years ago, and they're just like, what are you buying that for? You're like 22. And I was like, I ain't sharing it with no one. It's cool, single life. It's a choice, by the way. Hers. I love it. Arnie, he's trying to make him laugh because the kid's sad, so he puts like the belt on, and he's like, the belt don't fit him around the waist. Arnie's like, 300 pounds of pure muscle, so he puts it on his head, and he's like, why? And the kid's like, runs off because Dad's being weird. Don't worry, Arnie. I laughed. And he was like, I'll make it up to you. What do you want for Christmas? I want the Turbo Man action figure with the lasers that shoot out of his hands, with the jetpack, that's got like the kung fu grip and shit, and he just advertised this whole toy. I'm just there thinking, this dude memorized the advert, didn't he? But to be fair, I did exactly the same thing when my mum was like, Joe, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, I want this, because it's got that, it's got this, I want everything, because, Christmas makes me greedy. Yeah, it's like, oh, I gotta get. Did you get the doll? It's an action figure, Mum. A few times in this film, they call it a doll. It's an action figure. You know why? Because it moves. If it didn't move, it'd be an inaction figure. A doll is a Barbie. That being said, if a girl referred to her Barbie as an action figure, she would not be wrong. The only thing that doesn't move about Barbie is her forehead, because she's fake. Yeah, but he forgot to buy the toy. Tells his wife he did. And she's like, oh, that's good, because that'll be impossible to get now. Yeah, that is the facial acting. His facial acting is spot on, by the way. So yeah, next morning he sets off to go and buy that toy. And who's in the fucking duck garden? You guessed it. It's Ted. Fuck off, Ted. And he's got a reindeer. Fuck off, Ted's reindeer. Fucking reindeer, fucking Ted. And then he's all like, this is my boy Ted voice. You took your time trying to find that toy for your boy. I want my boy an action figure months ago. It's nestled up safely under my tree. Emphasis on the, it's nestled up safely under my tree. Foreshadowing much. I haven't seen this movie in like years, so I don't remember all of it. But I think even now I'm just like, I don't know if it's because I've seen the film before or because it's that obvious. I was just like, foreshadowing. Oh, he's going through town. I haven't read the trivia yet, but Miracle on 34th Street is playing at the movie theatre. I got a sharp eye. My sharp eye comes into this a few times, by the way. And then, he waits outside the comic book store, and Sinbad does say the truest line, Christmas is a time where you give people you didn't even talk to presents just to waste money on them, How many toiletry sets does one guy need? Always get the Link set all the time. I like Link, so, as much as the next poor English person who can't afford 007 or whatever, yeah? So, and I do the same thing. Somebody buys me the Link set, it's got, the shampoo and it's got the deodorant in there. 5 people will buy me that, so I have 5 of those. I'm good till the new year, but somehow I find I lose them anyway. I think Andrew Nixon, And then I'll do the same thing. I'll buy all the guys the black one. I'll buy all the girls the pink one, yeah? And then I was like, Dansky, they were on sale. I don't give a shit about you people. And they're probably sat there and everyone's done the same thing. Because much I feel like the bad guy for spending like £3 on a present for someone I don't talk to ever. Everyone Everyone else is doing it. I'm not the only dickhead. I'm just an average run-of-the-mill dickhead. Yeah. And he goes to the comic book store, and he's I think it's a toy store, but it looked like a comic book store from the outside because of all the Turbo Man posters. And he says to the guy, "Do you have any Turbo Mans?" This guy, he says, "Do you have any Turbo Mans? Turbo Mans?" Who are you fucking laughing at, mate? That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He will knock your fucking head off, you know. Have a little respect. You know, though, actually, I think Andy, my brother, had this problem, actually. When he was a little kid, actually, he wanted the Buzz Lightyear when it came out. And no, there was no Buzz Lightyears. You could not get Buzz Lightyear. You know, so I think he may have gone without, actually, because they were just impossible to get hold of. Yeah, my friend James, him and his girlfriend were looking for, I think it was Fortnite Monopoly for her nephew. And apparently it's just, you cannot get Fortnite Monopoly, it's just sold out. Is that the thing this year? Everyone's up on Fortnite, right? Everyone loves Monopoly, right? So combine the two and you've got something, right? I guess. I've never played Fortnite, but it's free, so maybe I will. Just to see what all the hullabaloo is about. Hullabaloo, my word of the day. Tech. Sinbad's like, it's all a conspiracy, you know. Some rich fat cat, you know, at the toy company is just doing this so we buy the toy, you know, and then they're trying to get into our heads, and then they can like find out our credit card numbers, and then it's like, chill the fuck out, Sinbad. It's not a conspiracy, it's a fucking toy. We all know how the fucking toy industry works, yeah? You get a little bit of cheap plastic, paint a superhero's face on it, sell it for money. They're not trying to figure out nothing. All they want is to get 20 quid off of us, okay? That's how it works. Chill the fuck out, Sinbad. Chill the fuck out. The guy's mad. Not as mad as me, but he's a little bit mad. When it's like all of the toys left is Booster. No one fucking likes Booster. He's the sidekick, and he's not even a good sidekick, man. He's just like a fluffy pink bear, man, with fangs, man. No one wants to pair. Like, dude, you got like the fluffy pink bear, or we've got a 6 foot muscular guy with lasers on his arms with a jetpack and a batarang and all the other superhero stuff. What does Booster do? Bite people? No one wants Booster. He's shit. That being said, I got a Robin figure and I was very proud of myself. You can't get Robin figures for love nor money. Now, except now that they're commercial, and then there's like only Robin left because everyone's got Batman. I've got to find the Batgirl one. The Batgirl one is the ever elusive one. I need to find me a Batgirl figure. It's over up there, actually, my Batman collection. I've got Batman, Robin, Commissioner Gordon, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Joker, and Captain Boomerang from Suicide Squad, because I didn't know where to put him, so I put him with them, even though they're the comic ones, but you know. But the thing is that, and he chased some woman down, and I'm trying to figure out where that woman was from. I can see her face. I can even see the roll in my head. She was in the Big Bang Theory. Sheldon was looking for a new job. He was at the wherever the job centre is, asking about a job, you know, and she was there, and he was, I want to do a menial job like yours. Well, thank you. I'm a menial employee of the month. Yeah, her, that woman. Man, I racked my brain, man. I'm so smart. You see that? My brain is like clockwork, man. You know, yeah, her. He chased her down, and he's like, "I need your toy. I need your toy. Put the toy down." You know, and he's like, "I pay you 3 times you paid for it." A deal's a deal. Takes the money, gives him the toy. It's a Booster. So those guys in the shop are dickheads, because they told him she had a Turbo Man, and they lied. He spent 3 times that much money on a fucking Booster. If I wanted a Booster, I'll just get my King Kong and paint it pink. I've got a little King Kong. Yeah. But yeah, he should have just kept it and then given it to him as a set. You know, like his Turbo Man and Booster. Yeah, man. You're the only kid in the world who's got both of them, because no kid in the world has fucking Booster. You know. Ugh. By the way, in that toy store, Sharpie Little Eye, I saw a Ghost Rider action figure. I want it. I want the Ghost Rider. Before Nick Cage ruined it. Yeah, the good shit. Good shit. Merry fucking Christmas. Okay. Oh yeah, and then he sees the Turbo Man cardboard cutter, like, he fucking decked it, he ripped its head off, you know, and it sprung back and hit him, so then he fucking savaged it. Oh, that looks very satisfying. I bet that was really good to film, you know, just beating the shit out of Turbo Man. I just gotta say, mate, click and collect, mate. Should have gone on Amazon, have it delivered to your local Argos, you know, gone in store, picked it up. Jobs are good, mate. You might have to pay a little extra, but money wasn't an issue for you because you carry a lot of cash in this movie, apparently. FYI, there's a Christmas short film on, this year on telly called Click and Collect, and it's basically the same story as this, but minus the superhero element. It's got Stephen Merchant in it. Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. What's it? What's this? Oh, and then you've got fucking Ted. Fuck off, Ted. Ted is at his house. Like, Arnie's out, and he's at Arnie's wife's house. You know, celebrating Christmas with her. I think they're getting Christmas dinner ready, or they're baking cookies or something for Christmas dinner, yeah. And he's like, you look tired, go and take a shower. You know, so he sends her doing that. And he goes, he wraps his arm around her, taking the fucking apron off, and he's like there with a fucking hard on, you know. You know, she goes to the shower, and he's like, I need to talk to my wife. And he's like, oh, she's in the shower. Should I go check? No! Fuck off, Ted! No, he doesn't want you to go and check if she's in the fucking shower, you fucking mug, Ted. Ugh. And then he starts eating the cookies. Like, do not eat my cookies! Put the cookie down! That's where it comes from. You ever see that meme where Arnie put the cookie down? That's where he told the guy to put the cookie down. Memes. Oh, and then he sees fucking Sinbad again. He's like, no, we should be a team, man. I know I screwed you over in the past, but we're good now. We can be a team. And he's like, okay. But then Sinbad I think he kind of knocks him over to try and get chase after whatever this red herring is that might be a Turbo Man toy. And Arnie kind of accidentally knocks over a police bike. And there's the fucking cop there. And that cop took so much fucking glee in giving him a ticket, man. He's one of them fucking donut cops. You know about the donut cops, don't you guys? Yeah. And then there's a Santa Claus at the mall. It's a crooked Santa who's like, hey, come here. I've got a Turbo Man doll. You know, of course you don't. He's like, okay, fine. You know, so show me the Turbo Man doll. I buy you the. That's not even a fucking Austrian accent. What am I doing? You know, and he's like, yeah, sure. So he takes him back to this like Santa's workshop place. You know, and there's a million fucking. Is this like Santa convention or something? FYI, the password to open the door is Jingle Bells, Batman Smells. It's only funny when the Joker does it. And there's an army of fucking Santas, and then they all start singing a fucking song. And then they applaud themselves. I've never seen a band applaud. Actually, no, one time at Bowling Soup, Chris Burney was like, hooray for us! It's funny when he does it, you just dickheads. Fuck off, Santa. Not the real Santa, I like you. You're a good guy, you know. You gave me toys once. It was good. We go way back. And then they give him the doll, and then he's like opening the box, and like, don't open it, man. Opens the box, and it's fucking like Spanish. Oh, it's a multilingual. Fuck off. I actually own. I think it's a French Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Leclerc. That's what it's called, Buzz Leclerc. But it's different now. I think is it different in France because it's instead of having like a blue chest guard, it's got instead of having a green chest guard, it has a blue one. So it's like, and I think the buttons might be on the opposite side or something, you know. And I think the Star Command logo is different. So it's like it's an official one, but it doesn't look like the one I see in the American film, so I don't know if it's different over there or something. I don't fucking know. But I have a Buzz Lightyear doll. I don't know if that's worth anything. Probably nothing in France. And then he's like, I'm not going to buy it. And then he's like, you are criminals. You are crooks. You are thugs. Belong in jail. Okay, note to self, do not diss the Santas. They do get violent. So I think he pulls Santa's beard and it kind of pings back and smacks him in the face. He goes flying, yeah. And then he's like, get him, So he starts fighting off all of these fucking Santas, yeah. And then there's a Santa with nunchucks. Fine, there's a Santa with nunchucks, whatever. And then, well, it's the big show. Yeah, that's right. Wrestling fans. The Big Show was a Santa. There's a big 7-foot Santa, and that's the Big Show when he was slim. He's slim again now, but before he was slim, he was fat, and before that, he was slim as well. Back in the good old days. Yeah. So then he has a fight with Big Show. I know that Arnie is a big wrestling fan. And he has made a few appearances for WWE. I think they gave him the belt for like 5 minutes once as well. So I think technically on the dotted line, Arnie's been world champion. Factoid of the day. It might even be wrong. I love way, and then the police barge in. And then the elf is like, it's the Grinch! Scatter! That was clever. I liked that. And then the police go up to Arnie, and he thinks fast, and he sees a toy of a police badge. He's like, I'm a detective. This is the shoddiest maid I've ever seen in my life. Go and arrest somebody then. And then they're all scattering around because they're going, holy crap, the detective's here. That was good. He played that so good. That was such a good scene. And then there's Ted again. Fuck off, Ted. And Ted's son, Johnny. Fuck off, Johnny. And then fucking Johnny, he's like, oh, your parents may get a divorce, Anakin. My parents got a divorce and Dad got all the money. You know why your parents got a divorce? Because your dad's a fucking knobhead. Don't talk to Anakin about divorce. He's freaking the fuck out, because kids always think it's their fault, Fuck off, Johnny. Where am I? Oh, and then Arnie phones the house and Anakin answers the phone. Jamie answers the phone, sorry. And he's like, I'll talk to your mother. Okay, I'll get her in a minute, Are you going to be at the parade? I promised I'd be at the parade. Okay, Dad, remember to keep your promises. Turbo Man says, remember to keep your promises if you want to keep your friends. I don't want to hear about Turbo Man. I've had it up to here with him. I don't want any of his advice. What do you even know about, keeping promises, Dad? I hate you, Dad. I'm going to be a biker, Dad. I'm going to get a tattoo, Dad. I'm going to do everything you hate, Dad. I'm going to listen to Justin Bieber, Dad. And it's like, the kid's a little shit, but yeah, Arnie, you were a dick. It was a dick move. Don't shit on the kid's favourite, character, man. And then the wife's there in the doorway. She's like, damn you, Howard. Yeah, damn you, Howard. You're not as bad. You don't get a fuck off like Ted does, but damn you, Howard. Our hero has almost hit rock bottom. There's still further down to go, though. And then he goes to like a diner, and there's fucking Sinbad waiting for him, yeah? The weasel. He was saying how much his dad let him down because he never got this machine gun toy for Christmas. It's not a machine gun, it's a machine gun. It's a tank gun. It's a grenade launcher. It's takes down airplanes, and it's a pistol. It's basically every gun in one. Sounds pretty cool. He didn't get one. He resents his dad for it. And now he's a bum. And then Arnie was just watching. All he could see was his son being a bum one day because he let him down. And then that motivates him a little bit. A little bit, not enough, but Porky Pig. Yeah, and that motivates him a little bit. Oh, and another thing, Sinbad, when he's like, I gotta get the doll, it's an action figure. Not a doll. Dick face. No. And then the radio comes on there. It's like, anyone who can phone up and tell me the name of all of Santa's reindeers correctly wins the action figure. And then they're like, run into the phone. You're like, Dasher, Dancer, Donna, Blitzen, Nixon, Trump, Philip Schofield, I don't fucking know. You know, and he tells them all, and like, Sinbad, you know, what's it? He pulls the phone off the friggin', like, the phone out, the wire comes out, you know, to sabotage, and then he starts talking into it, the wires come out, you know, you fucking, it's literally, almost literally cutting off your nose to spite your face. You rip the phone cord out so Arnie can't get it, but then you fucked yourself in the process, man. You're funny, Sinbad, but you're a fucking moron, sir. Your character is. I'm not listening to you as a person. You seem like a cool guy. I don't know anything about you, you know. I might be wrong there. So then they're like, we've lost it. And then the guy at the diner's like, well, actually, the radio station's only 2 blocks away. Cartoon run. Yeah, so they run off, you know, to the station. I love it, the mailman just throwing away letters, you know, yeah, because they're weighing them down. Dude, how much do letters weigh, man? You're just throwing people's mail around, man. Fucking Royal Mail or US Mail, dickheads. I'm still waiting for someone's present to arrive. Yeah, and then they get there, and he's like, goes to the DJ. He's like, give me the doll. He's like, security, security. There's a nutcase in here. And then Sinbad's like, give me the doll. And he's like, you know, there is no doll. It's a gift certificate. And then Arnie grabs the certificate, and then he is like, put it down. This isn't a parcel. It's a homemade explosive device. And then they're all just like, hit the deck, you know, and then he throws it and it just goes out and he's like, it's just a toy. It just plays a song into a little music box. And he's like, oh yeah, it's not really a bomb, bluff cool, you know. So he's got his fucking gift certificate and the police turn up. So, and then he pulls out another parcel. This is a homemade explosive device! And then all the police like drop their guns and let them escape. You know, and then this cop's like, it's cool, fellas. I was on the bomb squad for 10 years. It's not a bomb. It was actually a bomb. And then he's like, it was actually a bomb. It's a sick world we live in. A sick world we live in. And it's like, how long were you on the bomb squad for again, mate? You suck. They're not dead. They just had black charcoal on their face. They're still alive. I thought he'd have at least blown his hands off or something, you know, but no. It's a PG. We don't get that in this movie. Oh, and then guess who's at the house? Ted. Fuck off, Ted. You know, and then that foreshadowing I was talking about earlier. The presents nestled safely under my tree. Is it really? Well, you just carry on hitting on my wife. I'm just going to go into your house and steal the fucking present. So he goes in there, steals the present from under the tree, comes out, and then he's like, what am I doing? I can't steal a present from a child. Nah, Johnny's a little shit. Steal his present, mate. Be a much shorter movie, yeah? Just take the present and go punch Johnny and his dad in the face, go home, have a happy Christmas, and all is well. But no. Oh, by the way, he gets like fucking in a fight with a reindeer. fucking reindeer. Fuck off, reindeer. You know. And then the wife catches him, and he's like, "Oh my god, you are the worst human being of all time. You forgot to buy the son's present, so you revert to stealing the neighbour boys on Christmas Eve. Oh, I am slightly disappointed with you." And that was the end of it. She walks out. Then he got fucking Ted. You know, he's like, "I'll sort this one out." Fuck off, Ted. You know, I want to fucking hit him so much, man. Trust me, you'd rather I hit you than Arnie hit you. You know, and then he is like, "Oh, my wife is mad and you're going to comfort her." And then he was like, "Can't bench press your way out of this one." Fuck off, Ted. Just because you're a loser and he's more of a jock than you does not mean in any way that you are the good guy. He is the bad guy. The girl only falls in love with the nerd if the nerd's actually fucking nice to her, and the jock she goes out with is actually a fucking dick, and she's actually smart enough to realise that. That is not the story. You are the dick. You are the bad guy, and you've pissed me off enough. I don't care if you're a character, but it would still be so satisfying to punch the actor in the face. Sorry about that. I got a little distracted there, didn't I? Back to the notes. By the way, almost burns the house down in the process. You know, knocks the head off one of the three wise men. That's what he's trying to beat, and that's what blows his cover, by the way. In hindsight, breaking into the house to steal the present was probably a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, then he knocks out the reindeer. That was quite triumphant, the fucking reindeer. Knock him out. And then he started putting like fucking whiskey in the reindeer's water. Yeah, great. First you knock the reindeer out, then you get him drunk. You know, how do you treat a dog? And then he's like, "It's time I start keeping my promises." Arnie, it took you a whole movie to figure that one out. I mean, I know you're a bit of a lug, Arnie, but I know you're smarter than that one. You know, I've just figured it out. It's the parade. You know, the parade that he promised to be at, and he's not there yet. And that fucking fat kid, you know, fuck off Ted's kid, fuck off Johnny. It's Kay from my comic. I've just figured that out. You see it? That's Kay. The kid, you know, the fat kid wearing the red hat, the red jumper. I loathe him even more now. Anyway, there's some cool shit at that parade though. There's the Tick. There is Leonardo, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Cat in the Hat, amongst other things. But, you know, they're the coolest ones I like to point out. Anyway, Arnie bought a lot of cash. He buys like a lot of stuff. Like, he buys the toy off that woman for 3 times the price. He gives like $300 to Santa for one of them. You know, then he has to buy gas. You know, and he spends so much money in it. How much cash does he carry, man? You know, and this is all cash as well. It's not even like he's done it on a credit card. Oh, hey, and then fucking Ted, he's in the car with Arnie's wife, yeah? And then he's like, "He's an asshole. I'm the best. You can't hide your feelings about me for any longer." And then she's like, "What the hell? What feelings. I know you want it. I sure as hell do. Oh, you sure as hell do. Punch him in the face. Eggnog on his face. Yeah. Fuck off, Ted. Fuck off. Fuck the fuck off, fucking Ted. Ugh. Angry again. And then there's that cop again, by the way, chasing Arnie down. So he runs into the building, which it turns out is like the fucking studio or whatever. And then they're like, oh, 6 foot, muscles. He's the guy! Put the fucking super suit on him. So then they put the Turbo Man suit on Arnie. And he's like, what the hell's going on? You know, I just ran into a building and then they put clothes on me. What the hell is this? You know? And then basically they put him on the float. Now, I love the way that when they put the suit on, they're like, thanks so much for replacing Pete, man. You know, he just had a little accident with the suit, but I'm sure the suit's better now. He showed some brain activity yesterday. What the fuck happened to Pete? You know, anyway, it's okay. He doesn't get brain damage or nothing, you know. And they put him on the float, and then he's there, you know, waving at the kids, you know, dressed as fucking Turbo Man. You know, and you got a fucking crotchety little booster there. No one fucking likes your booster. You know, we came to see Turbo Man, you mug. Yeah. It's a nice suit. They put budget into this suit. The whole movie's budget was blown on the super suit that was in the film for like 10 minutes. Yeah, well done. That's why the reindeer looks so fake. Where am I? Basically, I waited the entire movie just to see Arnold Schwarzenegger in a super suit, man. And then you see the Dementor, the arch nemesis. And then he gets like cooked by like some tinsel, you know. And then you know what? Boom! It's Sinbad in the supervillain suit. And then he's like, "Give me the toy, man!" And he's like, "No, the toy is for my son." You know. And then there's like a whole superhero fight for it, you know. Oh wait, the toy is just out of the box, man. But the toy would be worth a shit ton more money if you left it in the box. And everyone's like, "Oh, you don't open the box." You're like, no, you open the box delicately. Take the toy out. Play with the toy. Put the toy back in the box. You know, 10 years later, flog it on eBay. Make a butt ton. I thank you. But no, there's no bloody box. It's worthless. Anyway. And he was like, "I'll outsmart you, I got the bigger brain." He actually does. There's a huge brain and a little tank in his helmet there. That's clever, I like it. You know. And nobody in the news team think the whole thing is part of the act. No, he's trying to steal that kid's toy. The kid is in serious danger right now. You know. And then the fucking Anakin kicks him in the nuts for it, you know. But that will not deter Sinbad. They carry on fighting. You know. The Demon Crew show up, which is like, you know, the supervillain's henchmen. I mean, are they part of the show? Because they actually do appear to be giving Arnie a hard time. So has he paid off some guys to beat Arnie up or something? Because Arnie's decking these people, you know, dressed as cheap Power Rangers, you know. He's really giving them shit, mate. And he has a working jetpack, by the way, so he can like fly up to the building that they're on, you know, like, you know, catch the kid while he's falling off the building, fly off using terrible CGI. Love it. It's Turbo Time! Don't even get to say the slogan. That parade has budget though, man. They gave him like an actual Turbo Man suit, like, you know. Like, you know, if you went to something like this, you would never see anything with that degree of budget in real life, man. Wait, he's got the kid. And you've got the toy. And she's like, "Here we go, the kid gets it, man." He throws a boomerang. He's like, "Haha, you missed." It's a fucking boomerang, Jack. Boomerangs. do this. Hey, you missed. That's how boomerangs work. Theoretically, they never do for me, but theoretically, you know. And then he's caught. I love how he's caught. The police surround him. He's like, oh, that cute little smile. Let's not arrest him. It's Christmas Day. Put the cuffs on him. Yeah. Oh. And then, like, he's like, you know what? Anakin does the most adorable thing ever. And he's like, you know what? Keep the toy, give it to your son. He's like, I can keep it. He's gonna be so happy. He's not gonna be a biker. He's not gonna get a tattoo. He's gonna be a normal person. And he's like, why did you even give it to me? Why do I want a toy? My dad is Turbo Man. Isn't he precious? I think Ben Affleck's kid actually said that because they were like, who's your favourite superhero? The Flash. Is it not Batman? No, that's my dad. You know, my dad's Batman. Whatever. He's a middle-aged man who's putting on a little bit of weight. You look good, Ben, but you know you put on a bit of weight. You know. And by the way, watch this film closely. When, like, you know, he's having this final kiss with the wife, she has totally got her hand on his ass. You know, she is going full on Arnie butt there. Can't say I blame her, to be honest. It's Arnie, you know, an Arnie butt. You know, I love when the mom's like, that's my husband. You just fucking were. We took the helmet off. She's like, oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have sex with him wearing that suit. I don't even know how that's physically possible, but I shall. Wow, yeah. And then, like, they get home. This is the perfect ending for this film. They get home, and she's like, you know, how much work you went through to get him the toy. It shows how much you love him. Which just makes me think, what did you get me? Dun, dun, dun. He's in trouble. She won't be grabbing your ass ever again. And you're fucked. And that's where the movie ends. See, part of me wanted to know where that went, you know, how much trouble was he in? You know, we would have had this whole movie again trying to... That being said, that he could have just bought her a shitty present from the gas station. She hasn't said anything specific, though. You know, it's kind of, your present is having sex with Arnold Schwarzenegger tonight. You know, that's what you should have said. Start unwrapping. That's what you should have said. Okay. And now comes to the trivia section. Alright, here we go. Hopefully there's not so much. Chris Columbus wanted Joe Pesci from Home Alone to play Myron, you know, Sinbad's role, I think. But they wanted he was too short to be put next to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why? I don't care. Well, Sinbad did a good job. In March 2001, the US court jury in Birmingham, Michigan, ruled that 21st Century stole the script idea from Jingle All from a Detroit high school biology teacher, Brian Webster. Studio was ordered to pay $19 million. Later it was reduced to $1.5 million. Webster submitted a script named Could This Be Christmas to the studio in 1994 and never received payment or credit despite the film making $129 million worldwide. 20th Century Fox appealed the verdict and it was reversed since Webster's script was submitted after the studio had already purchased the treatment. And of what would become the movie script. Interesting. The story is based on the frenzy over Cabbage Patch dolls, though it ended up mimicking the Tickle Me Elmo phase. You can buy official Turbo Man action figures on eBay. What? You can buy them on eBay? I'll have a look. If they're reasonable. It was filmed in the middle of May, not Christmas. Vern Troyer was an uncredited role, the shortest Santa. Sinbad improvised majority of his lines. Arnie also improvised many of his lines in the conversation together. The Turbo Man show that Jamie watches at the beginning was a parody of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I do see that. Turbo Man's red suit was modelled after the Flash. I see that too. The Giant Santa is WWE's The Big Show. Arnold Schwarzenegger enjoyed the film, having experienced last time Christmas shopping himself. He was attracted to playing an ordinary character in a family film. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Belushi appeared in Red Heat and The Last Action Hero. Despite Turbo Man being a fictional product created for movie, the toy that Myron refers to at the diner, he did not get as a child, and later said that most popular toys aside from Turbo Man is in fact a real toy. It's real life with the Johnny 7 OMA gun, OMA meaning one man army. It is performs several different functions. The Johnny 7 OMA gun was produced by Deluxe Reading under Topper's Toys toy line. Released in 1964, and it will become the best-selling boys' toy of the year. This toy was marketed heavily on television. Commercial went exactly as how Myron described it. The toy is no longer made and has become a collector's item. Well, that means I can't afford to buy one. Chris Parnell's first film experience. Arnold Schwarzenegger only signed up for the film in February, and the film was shot so quickly only 6.5 months were available for merching instead of the ideal year. As such, merchandising was limited to 13.5-inch replica, $25 talking Turbo Man action figure, and the West Coast exclusive Turnbuckle Man time racer vehicle. No time motions could be secured. Despite this, several critics wrote the film was being made in order to sell the toy. Chris Columbus dismissed this notion, stating that with only roughly 200,000 Turbo Man toys being made, the merchandising was far less than the year's other release, such as Space Jam and 101 Dalmatians. Towards the beginning, when Howard is in his office and phone called, while talking to his wife, he signs a contract. Arnold Schwarzenegger signs his own name during that scene. I didn't realise that. Arnie was reportedly paid $20 million for this role. I'll do it for 20,000. I'll do it for 20 quid. The release of this film coincided with the Tickle Me Elmo craze. An extra scene after the end credits was written to stage up for a possible sequel. But I don't think there was an extra scene though when I looked at it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's agent suggested Sinbad, but the producers felt it was unsuited for the role of a villain, as it could calm his clean, family-oriented comedy act reputation. Although Sinbad felt the character would generate the audience sympathy rather than hatred. Yeah, I think that's true. Furthermore, he missed the audition due to his appearance with Hillary Clinton and Sheryl Crow on the USO tour of Bosnia and Herzegovina, but Chris Columbus waited for him to return to allow him the audition. Although Sinbad felt he had messed up, he was still given the part. The scene outside the toy store where the crowd pushed into the entry was filmed on 7th Street Plaza outside the old Palace Theatre, downtown St. Paul, Minnesota. The scene changes to the inside of the store, which was filmed in the Mall of America. The first WCW Nitro was filmed in the Mall of America? Factoid. Minneapolis does have a winter parade every year during the Christmas season. It is known as the Holodazzle Parade, but is held in the evening, not during the day as shown in the film. The film marked Arnold's 4th appearance as a lead in a comedy film, following Twins, Kindergarten Cop and Jr. Great movies, by the way. Tim Allen was considered for the role of Howard. Is that just because of Buzz Lightyear? The character is a little bit Buzz Lightyear, like, the Turbo Man. That's all I'm thinking of. The after credit scene was Howard's wife asking what he got for Christmas. Oh, because that was before the credits, the version I was watching. Maybe that was written as a post credit scene, but then it wasn't one. Apparently when the person phones up the radio station to name the reindeers and gives the wrong names, they basically just name the Jackson brothers. Turbo Man was originally going to be called Turbo Tom. That doesn't sound superhero-y enough. The film features 2 actors who played Batman villains. Obviously Arnie, who played Mr. Freeze, and Richard Mole, who played Harvey Two-Face in the animated series. Did not realise that. Fucking hell. Arnold Schwarzenegger knocks the reindeer out by punching in the face. In Conan the Barbarian, he punched a camel in the face. For real. Arnie can knock out anyone. Oh, there's a picture of the Incredible Hulk on the wall in Jamie's bedroom, which is because Lou Ferrigno, the original Incredible Hulk, is a friend of Arnie's. So it was like a tribute to him, the Incredible Hulk. That's really cool. In order for Howard and the mall Santa to enter the warehouse, they must say the password Jingle All Batman Smells. Arnold Schwarzenegger appeared in a photograph in Max Schreck's office in Batman Returns. I did not know that. And then he was in Batman and Robin. An extra scene after the end credits was omitted from the New Zealand release. Danny Woodburn, who played an elf, also played an elf in Seinfeld. Tiger Electrics released a 13.5-inch electrical Turbo Man figure, which sounds expensive. Harvey Korman, Lorraine Newman, and Richard Mole all appeared in Turbo Man show, also appeared in The Flintstones, also directed by Brian Levant. Yeah, in 1995 he attempted to obtain a Buzz Lightyear action figure. See, told you, my brother had the same problem. This often shows up as one of the worst Christmas movies of all time. How dare you! I very much enjoy this movie. But that's about all for the trivia side. Yeah. Some interesting things there. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Tomorrow, I shall be doing Home Alone 2 with Andy. He'll be back. And we also saw a video, actually, an advert for Google Hub or something, with Macaulay Culkin reprising his role as Kevin, and I will show that tomorrow in the video as well. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with Andy. Thank you for anyone who's lasted the whole hour. I'm not sorry. So thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. J-Man out. Bells, jingle bells, jingle